Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is FEDEX, and this is Kaon Reviews. Now, as you saw on the intro, today's video review is going to focus on the Marvel Legends What If T'Challa Star-Lord. And I got him, as a matter of fact, as an impulse buy. I happened to have been in the area where there is a GameStop, and lo and behold, I saw it. Now granted, I had not seen him in regular. I saw the Hydra Buster at one point at a Target. I saw, I think, Captain Carter. Again, I don't know why. Oh, that's right. I had to pass up on those because at the time I was broke. So now I'm going to try and see if I can find them so I can go ahead, because this is part of a Build-A-Figure of the Watcher. So naturally I am going to have to go ahead and look for the others. But this was the first one that I saw. So far, the only one that I saw at a GameStop. And I got him like for less than 20 bucks. So it was a good deal. But as you can tell, you got that big open window for T'Challa. You have him on the side, and that's if anyone can see that. There we go. Already helmeted up. On this side, you see the same thing. And on this end, you see a little bio here, and it says that T'Challa grew up in space and became Star-Lord, now leading adventures throughout the galaxy. And of course, it says the same thing in 4 other different languages. But as you can tell, because the Build-A-Figure is of the Watcher, we also have, we got 5 other figures to fill this. So I would need to get the Captain Carter, the Zombie Hunter Spidey, the Doctor Strange Supreme, the Heist Nebula, and Marvel's Sylvie. I guess that's from the Loki series. I'm not really familiar with it since I really haven't watched it. But part of this wave also includes the Zombie Captain America. Okay, but it's not part of the bigger the Build-A-Figure series. It's just part of the wave. But nonetheless, it's not bad. If I do wind up finding these, I will review each one, and then at the end, show off the Watcher. So as you can tell, and you have to excuse my ring light, this is, you can tell they did try to make it, the animation accurate, as well as making him at least looking close to to the actor. And he's not bad looking. I'm really looking forward to getting him opened up so we can show off his articulation and such. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get him opened up. Alright folks, there he is out of his box and posed up, and I have to say, not too bad. Though I do have a couple questions concerning this figure. Now, one thing about this, originally I thought the helmet was just that, a helmet, but instead this particular piece was for his head. His head can actually detach. And there we go. And there is Star-Lord T'Challa. And not too bad, if I do say so myself. I mean, you can tell that Hasbro pretty much wanted to make sure that this character followed the character designs from the What If series. Very, very nice. I like that. Now, in addition, he has another head, the Watcher. And yeah, you know I'm going to do this. I'm going to see whether or not this head can actually fit on there. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta take a picture of this. Oh, damn it to hell. The Star-Lord Watcher. Oh, damn it to hell. That's funny. Oh. Give me a moment, folks. I gotta maintain my reacquire my composure. All right, folks. I apologize for that little that little outburst there. Just seeing that big old melon on T'Challa's body, that was just priceless. But let's go ahead and continue on. Now, as you can tell, you know, depending on how you angled, if you're doing any type of figure photography, you can go ahead and be able to have T'Challa holding his mask without showing off the entirety of the head. But yeah, I was kind of surprised because I thought it would just fit over his head, like with Bo-Katan or, you know, a couple of the other Mandalorian figures. But that doesn't seem to be the case. This is actually just separate head, which is pretty good, you know. But not too bad though. I like the colors of the jacket. You know, the purple, the gray. I guess it's like a light brown. One thing I do have a question of is this little tab back here. Not really sure if that was part of the costume. Because I do know he had his little, at least in the episode he was in, his little boosters right on the side. So, surprised they didn't put that on there, or at least simulate that. But other than that, I mean, look at that. I mean, that is one amazing head sculpt. Now you can tell they were trying to go ahead and you know, they wanted to try and you know, get you know, Boseman Chadwick's you know, likeness, not just in the animated series, but you can tell they wanted to try and get that animated look of that image onto this figure. So I'm pretty sure they kind of succeeded, but at the same time they left a lot to interpretation though. Now you can tell there's some really good paint details on here. I'm going to zoom out just a bit so you can be able to see, especially on the helmet here, as you can tell. Now looks like the helmet looks like it's been through some issues, but all in all, not too bad, I have to say. And of course, his weapons here. Now, I do like the paint job that they did on there. Now you can tell this was originally just gray plastic painted on. You see the purples and the gold on here, so it's very, very nice on that. Let's see here. And then of course he does have some pliable jacket here around him. very nice. And there goes his head helmet. So very, very nice. So the head, as you saw, is on a ball joint, and I'm going to zoom out. There we go. So he can be able to look up, look down, look right, look left, exorcist, turn all the way around 360. And he can be able to shift left and right. Alright. His arm, it has a type of butterfly joint on here. So it can go 360, can lift up, can move back like so. He does have upper bicep rotation. He does have a double hinged elbow, which can go beyond 90 degrees. At the same time, he does have an articulated wrist, which can go back and forth and can rotate 360. Now, he has an ab crunch, which he can crunch forward. He can crunch back a little bit. He does have waist rotation. He can kick up about 90 degrees. He really can't kick back. He does have upper thigh rotation. He does have a double knee joint, which will allow him to bend beyond 90 degrees. He does have ankle rotation. Can kick back. Is not able to kick forward, but he does have ankle tilt. So there you go. And I am wondering, like I always do with a lot of Marvel Legends, can he kick? Or can he do his Kung Fu kick? No, he cannot. That is so damn disappointing. That's alright. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Yes, it is. Shut up. But all in all, it is not a bad looking figure. I really like it. I honestly, I have been now having problems trying to keep him standing upright. There we go. Why are you looking up at me? Look at the camera. Thank you so much. Honestly, when the What If series came out and I heard about the series of figures, really? Why are you doing this? Okay, you know what? Obviously, you do not wish to stand up, so we will sit you down. How's that? Are you tired? You're probably tired. There you go. How's that? Is it just me, or did I just put him in the only primes pose? I'm gonna have to go ahead and put a side-by-side picture on this. Ah, damn it to hell. Alright, well, anyway, shit, I forgot where I was at. Oh, okay, so, oh yeah, that's right, I was talking about when the line of figures came out. I was planning on getting them, I just never got around to getting them. So I got lucky today when I just happened to be in the area, and you know, me and my girl stopped off at Panda. She went to go get an order. I saw GameStop, so I went in there, and lo and behold, there was T'Challa. So I went ahead and picked him up. God, I hope that did not turn out as perverted as I'm thinking it is. Anyway, moving on. So there he is, posing right for you. And now, especially because it is part of a Build-A-Figure set, I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and try and find the others to build the Watcher. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best to go ahead and look for Captain Carter. Now I know he's not, or I should say it's not part of this Build-A-Figure set, but I am going to go ahead and look for the Hydra Buster. Honestly, I really wish, and I think I mentioned it to a couple friends of mine, when they made the Hydra Buster, they should have made it big enough, number one, for it to scale well, but to also put in a what if Steve Rogers in there. That would have been so cool. But again, that's just me. Anyway, so give me a moment to go ahead and get him posed up again, and I'll give you my final thoughts and my score. All right, folks, I am back. As you can tell, I didn't do much in getting him repositioned. So my final thoughts concerning this figure is a good-looking figure. However, for some reason, I'm finding it kind of lackluster. Granted, I was excited to have it. I think it's just due to the fact that it was part of the What If line, from the series of episodes on Disney Plus. But one of the things I have noticed is the plastic quality seems to be a little low end. I don't even know if that's the right word for it. It feels way too soft, especially around the feet. Granted, I like that they had added some double jointed elbows and arms. You can tell they added some really detailed hands. You can see the blood vessels and in the hands and whatnot. I like that they had put in an alternate head for him when it comes down to him having his helmet on. But for some reason, the paint for some reason leaves a lot to be desired. It's a really poor job on the paint. I know I didn't mention this earlier, but looking at it more, I think they could have done a hell of a lot more in terms of the colorization of this helmet. Even making it like an actual helmet would have been preferable in this case. The weapons are okay. I like the paint. It looks like they did their best to try and keep everything within. The same with the paint applications on certain areas of his jacket, along the zipper seam, on some of the badges and such, a couple of the buttons here. I'm not sure there was anything on here to begin with, or even on his feet. So, like I said, for some reason, it's just really, really lackluster. And also, the fact that he does not want to stand up properly, that is another thing too. So, good gravy. So, there we go, like so. Oh yeah, much better. There we go. But I would say on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give T'Challa a 7. The plastic quality, just especially around the feet, really dropped the score a lot. The minimalistic, or I should say the minimalist, sorry, I'm trying to say the minimalistic style of painting that they did for this figure. I don't know. I think I'll have to look back on the screenshots concerning T'Challa's character design and see maybe I'm just thinking there should have been more to it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I'm feeling. That Hasbro just went ahead and just did the bare minimum, and the hell with the rest. So I don't know, honestly. Again, I will more than likely look back on the on-screen images that I find on Google concerning the character in What If, and see, whether or not, I'm too harsh on it. Maybe I am, who knows. I expected a lot more when it comes down to this series, because I mean, this was a good series, and this figure would have been the best to have. Now I'm kind of iffy, but I saw it, I bought it, it's mine. So that's my take on the figure. I want to hear from you. Were you able to find this particular figure when they first came out? And if you did, do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. Now, at the time of this recording, I checked out the subscriber count, and it is like around maybe 193, 195, or I should say 194, around there. So we're getting close to the goal, people. We're so close, we can almost taste it. But again, I still need your help. So if you want to be able to go ahead and be in the run-in for the Bad Kitty, I need your help. Make it happen, people. I'm counting on you. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.